How did EDM in a way found you? How did Avicii? How did they find you?
Because I wanted to. Because I wanted to kind of get that little extra push that you need sometimes to kind of reach out to a bigger audience.
Sure.
It's not always, it's not always an artist just goes from, picking up the guitar and, plays all these genuine, amazing songs that you've written and you can do that and become successful just on a straight kind of without any problems or anything. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just get stuck and it's hard to really break through and put your name on people's radar. So sometimes it's good to use the platforms that are out there, like Idol or X Factor or those kind of platforms are super dangerous and not really my thing. And but it's a platform, even though it makes you famous overnight and you don't really have anything to fall back on if you don't make it. But I felt it was the right thing to do. It's just like I have to take a chance. I've been working on my project for a while, and I've always been the guy with the guitar, and I've never identified myself as a house singer in any way. But I felt maybe I can do this as a side project, and maybe steal some fans, and introduce them to my project, because that's what I love doing. That's where my heart is.
Musically, did it teach you anything about your craft as a songwriter? Because it's a totally different.
Yeah, not really. It taught me. Well, it gave me a chance to write songs for many other DJs. But it didn't teach me anything, I suppose. I mean, I've maybe something in terms of like songwriting and the way to write top lines to an EDM track. But most of all, I think if it's taught me anything, then it's taught me what I really want to do in my life. It's taught me that I've what I want to put my energy and time on.
And then, what you have been putting your time in is your debut record, Before the Rumble Comes. Now, I read about your EP, Collecting Sunlight, that the inspiration for the album was mainly one person.
Yeah.
In terms of your debut album, was it again the same person?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Like you said, Collecting Sunlight was about one girl. Okay. And the experiences and what we went through and the good and the bad things in our relationship. But this album is more a mix of songs that they are all super genuine and like they're all about own experiences or friends' experiences or like but it's more songs that I really can. It's just good songs, what I consider being good songs, and music that I can. It's me in a way. It's something that I can stand tall behind, and something that I can really say that I'm proud of. It's a part of my journey.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's what it is to me.
This is going to be difficult to answer, I think. But what for you makes a good song? What in your way of doing things, your style, makes a good song?
When it feels, to me, a good song is not about productions or how it's being played or stuff. All those musical things, of course, can be super nice. But a good song to me is a song that feels genuine and real and honest. If I don't believe the singer, then it just doesn't do it for me. It can be an amazing song, but with the wrong artist and with the wrong emotion to it, and it doesn't work. Then I think a good song is when it's real and it feels real.
And you mentioned that you write from your own experiences and the people around you. What song on the record was the most difficult or the most personal to write?
Probably a song called "Step Down From It."
Do you remember what started that song?
Well, I think the story, the inspiration behind the song started it. I mean, lyrically at least.
Okay.
Musically, I was just riffing. I was just playing on my guitar, and it basically started with a solo, a little riff, and then it just I thought it was cool, and I thought it sounded good, so I just kept writing. But I wanted to find the right lyrics, and so yeah, it's about I fell in love with this girl, and she's got a bit of a bad history when it comes to boyfriends, and
Okay.
so when I met her, she was a bit like I say in the song, she was almost like sitting in a tower and just protecting herself from life and from relationships and from love, and her guard was up here, and I felt like I wanted to write a song about her and for her, and just letting her know that she can be safe with me, basically, and that was the whole idea behind the song.
What was her reaction to the song? Does she know it's about her?
Yeah, absolutely. She felt that the song was very accurate, so that's a good thing, I suppose. I could have missed, but it's nice when you manage to just hit your target a little bit, and because that's when you listen to music and you feel like you can relate to something in the lyric, then you immediately feel. That's another thing that makes a good song. That when you can relate to the lyrics, so you can feel like you've been going through the same thing, and or maybe you just feel something. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be a good thing, but if you just feel, I think you've got something good going on there if you manage to do that.
So this is, in a sense, this is what you try to do with your audience. You try to make them feel something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.